Because I'm a little sweet treat myself. I'm a sweet snack, do you know what I mean? What's happening, people? Harry AA here, Mr. Athletic. You know, I've obviously got the guns, I've got the speed, I've got the power, I've got the strength. But we're in my kitchen because you know I can throw down now that I'm a MasterChef finalist and whatnot. So I'm not about that gatekeeping life. I'm about to share with you what I eat in a day on a few different occasions. We're talking about a lunch, a dinner, as well as a little cheeky dessert. So do you know what? Let's get to it because I'm hungry. Are you? And here we go, breakfast. I don't like to train on a full stomach. I'm not about that life. I don't like to feel that glug, glug, glug. I'm gonna give you a little something I like to have. We're talking about a mint and spinach pineapple smoothie. We got your Manuka honey. I went and did a little shop at Holland and Barrett, but because I wanna show you the secrets in that. Yeah, got my pineapple, got my mint, got my spinach, got some rolled oats just to thicken it up a little bit. Not only have we got our rolled oats, here we have some chia seeds. Don't open these and let them go everywhere because you know what I mean, they're just gonna go everywhere. Boom. And then Greek yogurt, some oat milk, and just to make it taste a little bit special, and because we want to get some aminos in there as well, we've got my 9 aminos from USN. So look, you're gonna grab your smoothie maker, because obviously I'm dangerous, but my hands aren't that dangerous, you know what I mean? All the ingredients are just gonna go in here. It's as simple as that. Here we go, pineapple in. Dash it in there like that, you know what I mean? Dash it in. I'm now gonna make sure my 9 aminos go in. Let's chuck the oats in. Precision. Pour my oat milk. Got my Greek yogurt going in now. Get that Manuka honey in there. And there we have it. Our ingredients are pretty much all in. Got to add the spinach and the mint. Nice and healthy and whatnot. Now that is looking like a full smoothie to me. Lid on. It's looking all right. It's looking like we're good to go. Now, I'm gonna give it one of these. Spin it up, spin it up, spin it up, spin it up with another. Boom. That's looking all right to me. Add some ice if you fancy. Make the texture a little bit more like a smoothie for one. I'm not gonna do that because it's a bit cold right now. Let me do a little Palmer in it. I mean, a bit cold. Like that on. Voila. We have your mint, you have your pineapple, we've got your aminos. Greek yogurt, good to go. Good to train. Have this in the morning, I'll enjoy that. But then what's next? Once I'm done training, I'm hungry. Lunchtime. So I've trained, I'm hungry, what next? I like some chicken. Who doesn't like chicken? Obviously, if you're a vegetarian or vegan, you don't like chicken, but I like chicken, yeah? So I want something that's got a lot of protein after I've been training, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I'm not a big athlete for no reason. I need to supplement myself after I've trained. I like to aim for about 180 grams of protein a day. So I'm looking at around 2 grams per kilo of my body weight, however that maths works. You do the maths for yourself. So I've cut up my chicken, got to season it, because I want to make some red pepper chicken wraps, you know what I mean? Like to wrap it up and that. So got my chicken, got my ingredients. Now this is not just any salt. I took a little trip, like I said, to Holland and Barrett, that pink Himalayan salt. Chuck some of that on. Absorb some of the moisture in the chicken, yeah? Get some smoked paprika, because I want it to have a nice little color, yeah? And make sure it's smoked. Some people just get paprika and I think it's a bit dead. Chuck in a little bit of black pepper. Now I like it spicy. I'm a spicy guy. You don't have to put this in, but me, I'm a bit spicy. So yeah, some cayenne pepper. Boom, let's go in with some garlic powder. And then some onion powder and a little bit of jerk. So I'll say a little bit because it's Jamaican and that, you know what I mean? Spritz it up with some 1 cal light spray olive oil. Yeah? I want to mix that up. I want to get in there. And this is a little something for later as well. I've got my tomatoes and I've got my cucumber. I want them to taste nice. So again, I want to give them a little something, yeah? So I'm going to chuck a bit of salt on. Again, a little bit of pepper. A wee touch of sugar, just for those tomatoes. Let's sweeten it up a touch. I've got some lime juice. Lovely. Look at doing these wraps. 2 eggs. We've got a wholemeal flour, straight in, a touch of salt. Add some milk as we go. Got to get the biceps working. Well, you know about that, look, that's what the guns are for. Yeah, that's why I'm so wham, because I've been cooking all the time. If you've made pancakes before, you're looking for something a little bit similar, we're gonna add a touch of olive oil to the pans. Gonna heat them up nicely. I always like to put a little shallot in there. This one I'm gonna cook my chicken. When I hear that sizzle a little bit, that's when it's time to add the shallots in. I can start making the chicken and making the mix and whatnot. Shallots in wrap number 1. Time for the chicken to go in. Because I don't want the chicken to be too dry, it's a chicken breast after all. I've got it in a nice high heat. I want it to brown. I'm gonna chuck a lid on it. Whilst the wrap's doing its thing, I'm gonna be a bit cheeky. I'm gonna place the pepper in there. People, I'm thirsty. I've trained. I need some protein. I told you, 180 grams. I need to get 180 grams in. It's not too bad. There might be some days where I need to get more in. Some points of the season. But let me just add 24 grams right about now. Minimal water in that, 300 mils. Mix it up, shake it up, get the guns up. Got some Blue Lab Whey, cookies and cream. I'm a sweet guy. I need the best around, but it needs to be sweet. The flavor's awesome. Should try this one. Here we have it. First wrap. Boom. Boom. Good to go. Feel free to cut one of your chicken breasts. Make sure you double check it. Don't want to give yourself food poisoning and all that. Boom. Now we make our wraps. A little bit of Philadelphia. Take a nice little light dollop. Get it in there. Bang on a couple leaves of spinach. Cucumber and tomato mix, which will now taste absolutely awesome. Chicken. Taco time. I say taco, it's meant to be a wrap. Oh. Yummy. You might be laughing at me, but I was told if you suck a spoon whilst cutting onions, you don't cry. Yeah, so I'm not here to cry, am I? I'm back in with a protein, meatballs, some pasta. Meatballs with some Parmesan pasta. We're gonna go with penne, whatever you fancy. It's from the pack. I can cook pasta, but why do that today? Yeah, you've already seen some of my skills. I'm just cooking because this is how I live. So we've got some beef mince, we've got a Parmesan, got some onion, we've got some breadcrumbs, oregano. We are going to, I said that really British, oregano. Yeah, let's make some meatballs. Let's get the mince out. How'd you like my meat? Breadcrumbs in, onions in, Parmesan, egg, oregano. Back with a pink Himalayan salt, some liquid seasoning, some Maggi. What do you know about that? I know some of my Italian friends are going, oh no, what you doing? What you doing? Well, I like my stuff to taste nice, you know what I mean? Some cayenne pepper, used it before. And now, we mix it up. Hands are dry because I've washed them about 1,000,000 times. And now we're about to make our meatballs. How big do you like your meatballs? Remember, they're gonna shrink a bit. That looks about good to me. With your pasta, touch of salt. So the touch, thirsty work. Let's get a little bit hydrated whilst you cook. There's nothing worse than being hungry when you cook, but you know what's worse? Being thirsty. An instant hydrator, electrolyte with vitamin C and aminos. 1,000 milligrams of taurine, 100 milligrams of vitamin C, 500 milligrams of L-glutamine, 500 milligrams of sodium. It's cooking nicely. Let me lower the heat here. Let's try one from the middle. Time to make a little sauce in that. So we're gonna slap in some olive oil, garlic, parsley, Parmesan. Pasta goes back in. There you have it. Dinner is served. Spicy meatballs with garlic parmesan pasta. It bangs. So nice. And the place is clean. I'm prepped and ready for a sweet treat. Because I'm a little sweet treat myself. I'm a sweet snack, do you know what I mean? Actually, I'm the whole dinner. You know what I mean? I know my worth. So I'm gonna make double chocolate protein cookies. I wanna make this a little more healthy for you guys at home. I'm a little more indulgent. I'll save that for another day. Because you know I love my sugar. Love my sugar. But like I said, went to Holland & Barrett's, picked up a few little alternatives for you, just in case not everyone out there can enjoy as much sugar as I do. Brought out the protein for you on this one. So we're gonna be using some chocolate Blue Lab Whey. We have some almond flour, like I said, Holland & Barrett coming in clutch. So let's just get to it. We're gonna mix up the dry ingredients. Flour, protein powder, it's gonna go in, cacao powder. Dry mix, done. Wet mix, let's go. Whisk until smooth. I want to fold it in. And then we want to add some of the chocolate in. We are going to bake these for around 10 to 12 minutes. You want to leave a little bit of space in between each. I've got an ice cream scooper. Just because then I know what level of amounts I've got. Now, when I make normal cookies with sugar, texture's slightly different, but I find this interesting. They smell good, to be fair. Shouldn't say that on camera. They smell good. End of. Into the oven they go. And here we have them. Some cookie mounds. Look at that. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, boom. Nice little sweet treat. Nothing too naughty, but something everyone can enjoy. And there you have it. One whole day of eating as an athlete, trying to get that protein in. So like, subscribe, make sure you comment below which was your favorite dish and what you're gonna try, because obviously I'd actually like to know, to be fair. You can give them a little rating out of 10. These ones here, they're all right. Maybe I might go a little bit sweeter next time though. See you in a bit.